evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. You see here, we're getting ready for Game 1 of the ALCS, and Garrett Cole, with a dazzling, postseason record so far, is who they've got slated to go. But I almost wonder if he would be pitching on short rest at this point, or what the story is, because he's already pitched in 2 games in the postseason. It might have been that he pitched in like the wild card game, and then like in Game 3 of the ALDS, and has had a few days off since they ended before us, but I don't know for sure. Now in the NLCS, you can see the Brewers already up 2-0 over the Padres, so they are on the verge of maybe a World Series bid on that side of the bracket. But we are going to quick manage Game 1 here in the series, and it's going to be Casey Mize going for us as opposed to Eduardo Rodriguez, who they were showing you ready to go there, because Rodriguez pitched Game 5 of the ALDS. We got to have him, get some rest before he's ready to go again. So Casey Mize versus, I guess, Garrett Cole from what they were showing me. But Cole might be pitching on short rest, so we could have a little bit of an advantage on that front, but we'll see. So let's get a good start here from Mize. There we go. I forgot to put Badu back in the leadoff spot. Let's try and steal second. There we go. There's a good start. Not what we want. Casey Mize just cannot avoid home runs. I don't know how you can have a whip like that and an ERA as bad as his has been. All right, we're going to do a hit and run right here. Rogers is not the slowest of guys, and he could end up even stealing second, but that worked out okay. At least we stayed out of the double play. Now, yeah, see, a base hit would have given us the lead again. It's okay, though. All right, be careful here. All right, here we go.
3. Take your base, ball 4. Ow!
All right, that's big.
3.
Yep. Okay. Not having to do a whole lot of managing so far.
3.
God, look at this. 2 hits, both home runs.
3.
It's just uncanny how bad he has been. Ooh, they're turning to the bullpen here with 2 outs in the 7th. And going to Luke Jackson. He's a righty. Okay, so that's an infield single. The runners didn't advance. But if Riley Green hits a gap here...
3.
Nope.
Ball 4, take your base.
All right, I'm going to give him that batter.
He's safe.
And now we're going to pitch around Hicks. If he walks him, we go to the bullpen.
Ball 4, take your base.
There it is. I should have thrown over with Chisholm at first, but it's okay. Let's go with Suzuki. He's been our go-to guy out of the bullpen. We can't pitch around Crawford with Stanton on deck.
Take your base, ball 4.
He walks him anyway. Unbelievable.
That hit him. First base.
Hits a guy, and now we're down 4-1, and we're done. No way we come back. We can stay with Benintendi here. In fact, he's 0 for 3. I'm going to put on a hit and run, hoping he just puts the ball in play here and gives us a chance at maybe finding a hole.
He's safe.
Well. All right, let's go with
Your attention,
Reyes to
please.
pinch hit.
Pinch hitting for
Ball
the Tigers.
4, take your base.
Ooh.
Number 22.
If Javi Baez goes yard here.
Reyes.
Come on, Torque. He is so due.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
God, he's been
Number
atrocious
57,
in the postseason.
Chad Green.
Let's give the ball to Matt Manning here for the last inning. Well, good job, buddy.
First base.
Now, all of a sudden, we are going to score some runs. Awesome. Unbelievable.
He's safe. Ball 4, take your base.
Oh, we got so close. That one hurts. Because we had a bunch of chances. We had twice the number of hits they did, but we can't keep the ball in the freaking ballpark, and that's how we lose. We gave up 4 home runs in that game, didn't we? Where's the box score? 3 home runs. Just, you can't do that stuff. Giancarlo Stanton killed us. A homer and 3 RBIs. Well, let's see here. Jonathan VR is no longer injured, but I can't add him back to the roster.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside
Oh,
the
wait.
Show, your
Oh, yeah.
source for all postseason news. Here's a recap
Yeah,
of
I
yesterday's
can't add him
playoff
to the
baseball. In game 1
to the
of the
playoff
ALCS,
roster.
The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into
But
the
it
seats
says he's
as they took
already
down the Tigers in Detroit 5-4.
on the MLB
They now
roster,
lead the series
so
1-0
I'm confused
heading
here.
into game 2. For
Let me
game
look at
2 of the
the
National League Championship Series, Corbin Burns struck out 10 batters.
That's
and earned
weird
the
because it
W,
says he's
leading
on the
Brewers to a
40-man
win over
roster, or on
Padres,
the
3-1.
Major League
They
roster,
now have a 2-0 series lead
but
heading
he's
into game
definitely
3.
not. So
that'll
maybe
do it for
between,
today's
if we
postseason
make it to the
recap.
World Series,
We'll
we
talk
should be
to
able
you
to add him
tomorrow.
back. But we are now ready for game 2 here. It's going to be Casey Mize. No, it's going to be Tarek Skubal going against Jordan Montgomery. So sit tight, and we're going to be heading out to Detroit for game 2, and this is going to be a big one because we do not want to go down 2-0 with both of those games being in Detroit. So let's head on out to Comerica and see if we can even up the series. And here we are at Comerica Park in Detroit, Michigan on a rainy evening, and it's going to be the Tigers and the Yankees with Detroit down a game in the series and looking to draw even here in what would be a critical loss if they can't pull it off, because you don't want to fall behind 2-0, especially then having to go on the road. And it's Tarek Skubal getting the ball. He did not give up any earned runs in his first start of the postseason, but gave up 7 hits and 4 walks over 4 innings. So that is a lot of traffic and a lot of high-stress innings for him. He only lasted 4 innings, so we'll see if they get a better performance out of him in this one. Starting things off, second pitch of the ball game, it's a slider down. Kiner Falefa hits that hard, but right at him at second base. That's the first out. Let's take a look at the Yankees lineup in this one. Kiner Falefa, the DH, and then J.P. Crawford. And here's where it gets dangerous. Stanton, Perez, Haniger, LeMahieu in the middle, and then it rounds out with Hicks, Chisholm, and Miguel Andujar, their lineup against lefties. And then with 2 away, it's Giancarlo Stanton, a little swinging squibber in front of the mound. Skubal fields, turns and fires and gets him, and it's a 1-2-3 first for the Tigers lefty. Let's go to the bottom of the inning, and it's the Yankees going with a lefty as well. Jordan Montgomery getting the ball, 1-1 in the postseason, 10 2/3 of work, and he's given up 14 hits and 6 walks. So that's a pretty dangerous whip right there as well. And starting things off, Victor Reyes, a 2-2 hanging curve. He just kind of hits a flare there as he was a little bit late on that one. That's going to be caught for the first out. Now look at the Tigers lineup as it's Reyes, Devers, Scope, Torkelson still hitless in the postseason. Then Baez, Benintendi, Miguel Cabrera swinging the bat well, Willie Castro in right, and Eric Haas batting ninth doing the catching. 1 away in the inning. There's Devers chasing a nasty curve down and away out of the zone there. He's down on strikes as they send it down to first to retire him as that one hit the ground. And now 2 away for Jonathan Scope. The changeup misses outside. It's ball 4, and we've got our first base runner of the ball game. And it's a 1-out walk to Scope. Brings up Spencer Torkelson, 0-2. Could not catch up to the fastball on the outside corner. Down on strikes as he continues to struggle. And we go to the second. Mitch Haniger with, or actually Salvador Perez, rather, with 1 out in the inning. Takes that one into right field for a base hit. No, that was Haniger. And now with 2 away in the inning, a 3-2 pitch, the runner in motion, but that is going to be handled by Reyes for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the second now. Javi Baez leading things off, draws a walk on a cutter that was nowhere close. The leadoff man is on, and the Tigers have an opportunity here. Andrew Benintendi swinging at a changeup down, but over the middle of the plate, rips it into right field. Baez is going to round and head for third, and he is in, so now it's runners on the corners, nobody out. Opportunity for the Tigers, but here's Miguel Cabrera. He puts it in play. Unfortunately, it's going to be a double play as they go 5-4-3 around the horn to get him. in turn 2, but the Tigers are on the board. No RBI for Miguel Cabrera, but it's 1-0 Tigers. Now on to later in the inning, or actually now this is the bottom of the third. That's Rafael Devers hitting it into an inning-ending double play, and it is 1-0 after 3. Top of the fourth, it's a 4-pitch walk to Giancarlo Stanton to start the inning, and the Yankees with an opportunity maybe to get that one back. Next batter takes that one through the left side, diving try from Devers, comes up short. That'll make it first and second, still nobody out. Next batter, Mitch Haniger, 3-2, misses low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And we talked about this in Scooble's last start, dealing with a lot of traffic and some high-stress situations. The count run full on DJ LeMahieu. He hits a ground ball to first. Torkelson goes home with it. They go back to first for the double play. That is huge. Now 2 outs and an opportunity to get out of this if he can get one more out. And he gets Aaron Hicks frozen on a fastball up and in. And how about that job from Tarek Skubal? Bases loaded, nobody out, and the Yankees do not score. Tigers lead 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Javi Baez swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. It's a 1-2-3 fourth inning for Montgomery, and these pitchers kind of settling into a pitcher's duel. And here we go again. Traffic on the bases as it's a walk to the 9-hitter with 1 out in the 5th inning. Then they put him in motion. Perfect execution of the double or the hit and run there by Kiner Falefa. Runners on the corners. Yankees with another opportunity. Skubal facing some traffic, but he is going to induce the 4-6-3 double play. He escapes danger yet again. He has pitched 5 scoreless innings. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still 1-0. Miguel Cabrera had a fastball to hit there, a runner on first after a leadoff walk, but he swings through that one. Now on a 3-2 pitch with Willie Castro, they put the runner in motion, and he finds the hole, executing that on the hit and run there. Now it's runners on the corners, still just 1 out. Eric Haas due up next. First pitch swinging, got a hanging curve, lifts one deep down the right field line. It's going to fall into foul territory, but the catch is made. Runners are both going to tag. A run comes in to score. It's a sacrifice fly. Almost wonder if they wanted to maybe consider letting that bounce, but number 1 rule is if you can get an out, you take it. Next batter is Victor Reyes, and he rips one into the corner for a 2-out RBI double. It's 3-0 Tigers, and they aren't done yet. Next batter, Jonathan Scope. He chases one in the dirt, gets away from Perez, but he is going to recover and send it down to first to get him. Castro was going to, or Reyes rather, was going to try and come around and score there. Perez threw that one away. Nonetheless, we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's another leadoff walk drawn by Giancarlo Stanton, and traffic again for Skubal. Next batter, Salvi Perez. Ground ball to first. Torkelson sends it over to second, but he throws it away, and that goes into left center field. Reyes not a very good job of backing that up, because he could have held that runner to first at least and made it runners on the corners, kept the double play in order. So a mental mistake after the throwing error by Torkelson, and now second and third, nobody out. And the Tigers have seen enough of traffic on the bases with Tarek Skubal out there. They are going to turn to the bullpen. He did pitch pretty well, but again facing some issues here in the 6th inning as the Yankees threatening with a couple of runners on, and now they're going to turn to the rookie Jackson Jobe. Tough situation here for the youngster with runners on second and third. They do have a 3-run lead, so they have a little bit of cushion and room to work with here, but they got to be careful. First batter he faces, Mitch Haniger, gets the call on the high fastball for strike 3, and that's a big first out. Next batter, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch swing and lifts one deep down the left field line. This ball hit pretty well, but going to stay in the yard. Benintendi is going to grab it. Perez is going to try and score, or Stanton rather, I believe that is. He is in, and it's a sacrifice fly, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 3-1. And it's Aaron Hicks. 2-1 pitch. He's kind of jammed on that one, but able to fight it off into center field. That'll score another run, and now it's 3-2. The Yankees within 1. Jazz Chisholm up next. 3-2 pitch. Lays off a nice curve there from Jobe. That pitch was just low. Tough pitch to lay off, but he does, and now it's first and second after the 2-out walk. And the rain coming down here, the umpire is going to go talk to the Tigers skipper, and this one is going to witness a rain delay that was long enough that Peter Suzuki is now going to come on in relief. It's 2 outs, a couple of runners on, and a 1-run ball game. He has been outstanding for the Tigers since being called up and pretty sharp so far in the postseason. First pitch he throws was a fastball that was hittable, but it's a routine fly down the right field line. Castro has it, and the Yankees unable to tie this thing up. It's 3-2 as we go to the 7th. And here's Giancarlo Stanton leading off the inning, with 2 outs in the inning, rather. Takes that one into center field for a base hit. And now an opportunity for Salvador Perez, but he's going to hit a ground ball to first. Torkelson will step on the bag. We go to the stretch. Still 3-2. Tigers hanging on for dear life. Now it's Michael Givens out there in the 8th. Going to get a swinging strikeout there. That's the first out. And now on to the 9th. It's Andrew Chapin coming on looking for the save. He has been outstanding so far in the postseason. 3 innings of work. Nobody has reached base, and he's got 4 strikeouts and 3 for 3 in save opportunities. First batter he faces, Jazz Chisholm. That's a slider down and away, and a great piece of hitting there to take it the other way, past the diving try from Devers, and the tying run is on with nobody out, and he's got speed. Miguel Andujar going to try and drop down a bunt and move him up, but he pops it up. Chapin has it. That's a big first out right there. Now you got to wonder if the Yankees are thinking about sending Chisholm. Chapin was paying a lot of attention to him. He went to the slide step there, but the throw was offline, and Chisholm is in the scoring position here. You see there, he got a good jump, but Chapin went to the slide step, which should kind of negate that, but not a good throw from Haas. Scope unable to get the tag down on him, and a runner into scoring position with 1 away. Kiner Falefa, ground ball to the right side. Torkelson has it, steps on the bag, and now it's 2 down, and that runner moves up to third base, so it's coming down to this. J.P. Crawford, 1-0, hits one deep to right center field. It's a long run for Castro, but he will get there, and the Tigers hang on to win 3-2, and the series is now even at 1 game apiece as we get ready to take this thing on the road to Yankee Stadium. 7 hits, 5 walks for the Yankees, just 3 strikeouts, so they were putting the ball in play and doing a good job as far as discipline at the plate. 2 hits for Kiner Falefa, the only one with multiple hits on the day. The RBIs were for Hicks and LeMahieu. LeMahieu with a sacrifice fly. They hit into a couple of double plays that were pretty big there in the middle innings and kind of kept them out of the runs column. Chisholm and Kiner Falefa both with stolen bags. Montgomery gets the loss going 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, 3 earned. And then Holmes, Montero, and Jackson each pitched perfect innings with a strikeout for Montero as they kept him in it there, but it wasn't enough. The Tigers just 5 hits on the day, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. 2 of the hits for Reyes, 2 for Benintendi, and it just wasn't pretty outside of that, to be quite honest. Castro had a base hit. That was the only other hit of the ball game for the Tigers in this one. Reyes with a double. It was an RBI that ended up being the game winner. Haas with an RBI, sacrifice fly, and then Cabrera hit into the double play that scored the other run. Devers also hit into a double play. Torkelson with a big error. Skubal gets the win. Went 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. The runs were both unearned. And then it was a bunch of arms coming in to try and close this one down as Job goes 2/3 of an inning, Suzuki 1/3 of an inning, Alexander an inning, Givens an inning, both of those two getting, actually all 4 of those guys getting a hold, and then Chapin, 1 inning of work, gave up a hit, gets his 4th save of the postseason, and the Tigers hang on to win 3-2. All right, so we even up the series at 1. And then if we just take a look at what's going on in the National League, the Brewers have now extended to a 3-1 edge in that series, looking to close out the Padres and move on to the World Series. Now we have Game 3 coming up. We got to go back to New York. It looks like they're going to have Luis Gil on the mound for them. Sorry, I got distracted there. We are not going to have Tarek Skubal going for us, as it says, because he just pitched in Game 2. It's going to be Spencer Turnbull, who was really good for us the last time he went out there. So we'll see if we can get another strong outing from him. And what we really need is Spencer Torkelson to start hitting the ball. He is 0 for 26 in the postseason, y'all. So that's now 7 games without a hit from, a guy right in the heart of our lineup. He's just flat out going to have to be better. So let's jump on in here and see if we can pick up a W. So Baddoo is on. They probably expect me to run, but I don't want to get aggressive too early. And of course he hits into a double play. Still hitless from Torkelson. Throw over
He's
just
safe.
in case. Willie Castro. Riley Green, I will send.
He's safe.
There we go. Okay, come on, base hit.
3.
Dang it. Okay. And still no hits from Torkelson. Uh-oh. Let's pitch around.
Ball 4. Take
Yeah,
your
that
base.
sets up the double play. That's not good.
3. 3.
At least walking that guy didn't end up mattering in terms of him coming around to score.
3. Take your base. Ball 4. He's safe.
All right. He gave me 5
3.
innings, 2 runs, but we got to score some, or it doesn't matter. Still hitless for Torkelson. Uh-oh.
He's safe.
Yep, he's done. All right, let's go to Alexander, I guess. They got switch right, left, so he'll face these 3 hitters. In fact, let's actually go with Strom here.
Your attention, please.
That's
Now
big.
pitching for the Tigers.
Pitch carefully here.
Number
Although,
55,
no, let's come after him.
Matt
Dang it!
Strong.
He's safe.
And now with Stanton, we'll go to Suzuki. All right. He got us out of it, but we're in trouble now.
3.
4-0. Let's go Matt Manning here for the... Yeah. Come on. Really?
3.
Well, that was a disaster of a game. All right, down 2-1. And now we got to face Garrett Cole and his 3-0 record and .76 freaking ERA.
Welcome
So
to
we're
the show.
in some serious trouble here. Eduardo Rodriguez is just going to have to be really sharp here. He's got to keep this, a pitcher's duel until we can get to their bullpen. Plain and simple. I'm going to move Torkelson down a spot in the lineup and just see if maybe something like that can, trigger him. Dang it, double play.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3.
Okay,
3.
he got out of it. Double play.
3.
Jeez.
3. 3. 3. 3.
Pitch around him. Good.
Ball 4.
Pitch
Take
around
your
him.
base.
Damn it!
3. 3.
There we go. He's like 1 for 31 now. All right, we kept it. We got it back to a 1-run game, and with Castro on and Green at the plate, I'm going to steal here because Green is like a leadoff hitter for us kind of anyway towards the bottom of the lineup. He hasn't been swinging the bat that way, but long term, that's kind of what I envision for him is batting him like first or second. So we're going to try to steal. That's okay. Okay. This is big.
3.
Yes! Atta boy. Well, he didn't get on, but Rogers did, and we're going to go hit and run here with Benintendi at the plate. And now, ready for this? What? Oh, no! We tried to squeeze, and I'm assuming he popped it up.
3.
All right, we finally got Stanton out.
3.
That's a big inning right there. All right, they're changing pitchers. They go to a lefty. With Meadows at the plate, we're going to pinch
Your
hit with
attention,
Miggy.
please. Pinch
And we're going
hitting
to
for
go hit and
Detroit.
run. Try and
Number
take the
26,
double play out of
Miguel
order, and that's exactly what
Cabrera.
happened. Come on, Spencer Torkelson. There we go. Tie ball game. All right, I'm going to let Rodriguez start the 7th here. This is a big at-bat, though. Damn it. Now I got to decide. If I let him pitch to these next 2, I think I'm going to.
3. 3.
And now I might as well just let him pitch to Andujar. And he gives up a freaking triple. Ugh!
3.
They still have the lefty out there. This is what I don't like. I'm going to pinch hit with Victor Reyes because he's been hitting the ball well, and it's a lefty on the mound. I'm going to put him in and watch them bring in a right-handed pitcher now, which they would have done to start the inning. See? So stupid. I have to guess whether they're going to let him stay out there or not. That's not how it works in real life.
Green.
All right. Not good. I'm going to let him pitch to Crawford because it's lefty on lefty. And now we go to the bullpen. We're going to go Givens.
Take your base, ball
Oh,
4.
come on.
3.
Okay. Come on, Akil Baddoo.
3.
And we're backs to the freaking wall now. Now, if we go and take a look at what's going on here, though, if I go to, like, quick manage, which I'm not going to, I don't think. This is the game where it should be Casey Mize. So we're actually going to play that game. So sit tight. This is big. We're down to, you know, we've got to win the next 3 in a row to advance. So let's head on out to Yankee Stadium and see if we can at least get the series back to Detroit. And here we are for Game 5 of the ALCS. We're at Yankee Stadium, home of the 27-time world champion New York Yankees, as they host the Tigers in a potentially decisive game here, as they could close this thing out in front of their home faithful. Tigers looking to get this thing back to Detroit and give themselves a chance in those final 2 games at home. And the Yankees are going to turn to Davy Garcia. He was pretty solid for them in the regular season with a 1.24 whip, 3.79 ERA, and 14 wins across his 32 starts. He's going to get Devers swinging here on a fastball on the outside corner. It's a 1-2-3 first for Garcia. And now a look at Casey Mize's numbers. And that right there is a microcosm of pretty much what his season was. The whip is fine, but the ERA is a concern, and he's 0-2 in his 2 starts in the postseason. We'll see if he can avoid the big hits in this one. With 1 out in the inning, that ball hit through the left side. J.P. Crawford is going to be the first baseman of the ball game, as he's got a 1-out single. Brings up Giancarlo Stanton. 2-2 pitch, grounded to the left side. Baez cuts it off. Nice feed there to Castro, and it's a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play, and we're scoreless after 1. Top of the second, rather. Spencer Torkelson, his first hit of the postseason. Finally, he gets a hit, and it's a double with 1 away here in the top of the second, and an opportunity for the Tigers. Austin Meadows now, 3-2 pitch, a fastball up and in, and this is a rocket into the second level in right field, and the Tigers grab the lead. It's 2-0 on the first of the postseason for Meadows, and the Yankees have seen plenty of that facing Austin Meadows when he was with the Reyes, and that one was an absolute missile. Tigers not done yet. Next batter is Willie Castro. He gets that one off the end of the bat into right center field. That's a base hit. Next batter, Riley Green, a hanging slider. That ball's going into right center field with some authority, and that's going all the way to the gap. Castro going to come all the way around to score. That'll make it 3-0 Tigers here in the top of the second. Still just 1 out in the inning, and Riley Green into scoring position. 2 outs in the inning now for Benintendi, and he had a pitch to hit, belt high down the middle, but he pops it up. Perez under it to corral that one for the final out of the inning, but the Tigers with a big inning as they break out for 3 runs. Mitch Haniger with 1 out, or with 1 on rather, and nobody out, hits into a 4-6-3 double play. Second double play in as many innings, induced by Casey Mize. Now, first and third, 2 outs here in the top of the third, and it's Austin Meadows ripping this one deep to center field, but that is going to come up short, and it's 3-0 going to the bottom of the third. Runner on first, 2 away. That ball just lifted into right field. Baddoo is under it. 3 scoreless innings for Casey Mize, and the Tigers lead it 3-0 as we go to the 4th. Bottom of the 4th, Mize out there with a runner on first. 1 away, gets a looking strikeout there as Perez could not pull the trigger on the slider down and away. Second strikeout for Mize, and then it's Mitch Haniger. 0-2, chased a splitter in the dirt. He's down on strikes, and that would end the inning. Casey Mize actually struck out the side in that inning, but we missed the first one for whatever reason in the recording. Nonetheless, on to the 5th. Another swing and a miss. There's a strikeout. That would end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, 1 and 2 to J.P. Crawford. There's the splitter, got him swinging, and Mize has found his groove. Now 2-2 to Salvi Perez here in the bottom of the 7th. Off the end of the bat, diving stop by Devers. He has to get back to it, throws to first. They rule him safe, but the Tigers want to take this one up to the booth to take a look at it, so they are going to challenge. And if we take a look at the replay here in slow motion, pretty clear that he was out right there, and that one would get overturned for the first out of the inning. Mize now 3-2 to Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. That would be his 6th of the ball game. And now we go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 to Aaron Hicks. That ball was very hittable, but he's going to ground out to second. That's going to be pretty routine. And now we're going to the 9th inning. Mize in control. You forgot that the Tigers had an offense, and they're going to come back to life here in the top of the 9th. Spencer Torkelson, another base hit there as he drops one into right field. Then Austin Meadows takes that one through the right side. First pitch he was swinging, and now it's first and second, nobody out. Tigers, they are definitely in business here with one away. Riley Green rips that one into right field. Torkelson going to make the turn, head for home. Here comes the throw. It is offline, and that makes it 4-0 Tigers. Still just one out in the inning. Jake Rogers laces that one into left field, and that's going to go station to station at least, as it's going to load the bases with one away for Andrew Benintendi. Fastball misses outside, ball 4, and a run will come in on the free pass to make it 5-0. Then it's Victor Reyes. He gets a pitch to hit, takes it into right field. That's going to hang up and be caught. Runners will tag. Here comes the throw to the plate, not in time. Make it 6-0. Still 2 out in the inning, and it's Rafael Devers. He gets a pitch to hit, takes that one into left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. It'll make it 7-0. Runners on the corners, 2 away as the Tigers just explode in the 9th. That would be the final run that they would score, and now with 1 out in the 9th, Giancarlo Stanton hits into the game-ending double play. And Casey Mize, a complete game shutout as he was just absolutely in control in this one. Didn't have a ton of strikeouts, but he was definitely on his A game. The Tigers end up with 12 hits and a walk on the day. They only struck out 4 times, and all of those hits were down around the bottom of the order, as you see 3 for Torkelson, 2 for Meadows, 1 for Castro, and then 2 for Green and Rogers. And that's where a lot of the RBIs came from as well. It was a double for Torkelson and Green, a home run for Meadows, RBIs for Devers, Reyes, Benintendi, and then 2 for Green and Meadows. Casey Mize, 9 innings, 5 hits, a walk, and 6 strikeouts, as he was just absolutely outstanding for the Tigers in this one. And now we'll take a look at the Yankees offensively. Just 5 hits, a walk, and 6 strikeouts, and 3 of the 5 hits were for J.P. Crawford, so they weren't even like bunching them together, which makes it pretty tough to score. They hit into 3 double plays, including 2 by Giancarlo Stanton. 5 innings, 6 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, 3 earned for Garcia. He gets the loss, and then Holmes, Jackson, Rodriguez all come in and do a fair job for them, but then Montero came in and just got ripped. And then they had to go to Chapin to get the last couple outs of this one, but he even gave up a hit and a walk over 2/3 of an inning, and the Yankees just get destroyed in this one. The Tigers take it 7-0 to force a Game 6 back in Detroit, so we'll see if the Tigers can hang on. All right, so we force a Game 6, and we bring it back home to Detroit, where we will have a chance to maybe get this to a decisive Game 7 if we can pick up a win here at home. So let's go on out, and it's going to be Tarek Skubal on the mound. Pitched really well in his last outing, so I don't think we really need to do anything messing with the lineups in this one. So let's just get after it, and we're going to quick manage these next 2. And so the fate of this season is now out of our hands unless we get to the World Series. So here we go. That's a good start.
3. Ball 4.
Really good start. Let's get aggressive here. In fact, let's go hit and run and try and help Torkelson stay a little hot here maybe. Well, he at least moved him up. I say hot. He swung the bat well in that last game. There we go. We're on the board. Let's try another hit and run. No, that's okay.
3.
All right. He sat down the first 9 in order. We're going to go hit and run here.
He's safe.
Woo, baby. Jake Rogers with a stolen base.
3.
And then we strand him. How did I know that he would get
He's
on?
safe.
Oh, no. Throw over to first
safe.
just to keep him close. Let's get a double play here. Ooh, that was interesting. It was like a safety squeeze where apparently it, must have been bunted in a place where Kiner Falefa could not score. So now we got a chance to get out of this. With a base open, we're going to pitch around him. There we go.
3. 3.
That's big. We got to keep the lead.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. 3.
There it is. I'm going to go hit and run again.
He's safe.
Another stolen base for Jake Rogers.
3.
And again, we strand him at second. J.P. Crawford is just killing me.
He's safe.
All right, runner in scoring position, and Torkelson's back to his struggling ways. All right, let's get a clean inning here.
3. 3.
I say that Skubal pitched well, but he really didn't pitch great. His whip is a little bit elevated, considering his ERA is 0. But anyway. All right, bottom of the 7th.
3.
If we can get another run here.
Your attention, please.
Ooh, okay, so they went
Now
to a
pitching
lefty
for the
here. We're gonna
Yankees.
pinch hit.
Number 30.
Conventional wisdom would say bring in Reyes so that I only have to use one substitution here. But I'm going to go with Miggy because
Pinch hitting for the
he's
Tigers.
been hot
Number 26.
and
Miguel.
it might be the last time he ever gets a chance to bat in the major leagues.
3.
And he struck out. So now we got to make a change there,
Ladies
and
and
now
gentlemen,
Victor Reyes will
your
come in on
attention,
defense.
please. This change defensively.
So
for the Tigers.
Skubal is still
Now playing
pitching
right
well.
3.
Number 22. Victor
All right, we got to go to the bullpen here.
Reyes.
It's the top of the 8th. He pitched very well, did his job for sure. Let's go to Givens here.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
No. No!
48. Michael.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Given.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
3.
Well, there goes our season.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, maybe not. Oh, come on, Riley Green. One time! Dang it!
3. 3.
All right, we need Rogers. It's 3 for 3. Can he make it 4 for 4? Yes! Let's go!
3.
Oh, Rafael Devers. Can he get a walk-off?
3.
No! No! Ah! Well, it was a good season. Let's go ahead. It's going to be the Brewers and Yankees. Let's just see who wins it all here. Golly, 4 days off. So the Yankees win game 1. Brewers bounce back. Travel day. Brewers get game 3. Yankees even it at 2. Yankees grab the lead. Oh, game 7. And the Brewers come back from down 3-2 and knock off the Yankees. So the Yankees will have to stay at 27 World Championships.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special
And
postseason
now
edition
we're
of
ready
Inside
for the
Show.
off-season.
For
So,
the 7th and final game of the Major
can I
League
get him to
Baseball
shut up?
World Series, Brandon Woodruff allowed only one earned run pitching into the 9th inning.
well,
helping
I'm
the
going to
Brewers
save
past the Bronx
what comes
Bombers,
next for the
clinching
next
World Series
episode.
championship.
So,
the
the next episode is going to be the entire off-season pretty much. So it'll be a busy one. We'll get to see a lot of information, but that is going to do it for this episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?